Once upon a time, on a sad Valentine, in a place known as Hanniger Mine, a legend began. Every woman and man would always remember the time, and those who remained were never the same. You could see the fear in their eyes. Once every year, as the 14th draws near, there's a hush all over the town. Or the legend they say on a Valentine's Day.
I just can't get over how good that came out. And that was literally just a quick slapdash job. And yeah, I was like, yeah, that I'm actually really, really proud of that. I really am. But anyway, this is the first episode of Forgotten in the UK, where me and my good friend and co-host for this series, Nigel of RockGod 2004.
Good afternoon, evening, morning, whenever you're watching.
We will be looking at films that have never had, well, horror films, slasher films that have never had a release past either VHS or DVD, and which is a crime, an absolute crime. And so, yeah, we just got our heads together through alcohol, through our meetup and messages, and we just decided, you know what, we'll just do a series based on it, and we have been looking forward to this so much, haven't we?
We certainly have, my friend. Can't wait to get started.
And, oh yeah, what a film to get started on. My Bloody Valentine from 1981, a Canadian slasher released by Paramount Pictures. Now, I'm going to hand over to my very good friend Nigel, because he has been a fan of this film for so fucking long that he knows more about the film than I do. So, would you like to take it away, my friend?
The first I actually heard of the film was from my dad. Don't know whether Mum's seen it. He used to go to the club, his social club, and I think it was one of the afternoons, and they used to watch films. It was like a men's thing, and they'd show them on a big screen, and they showed this. So when we got our video, he was going, "Have you seen My Bloody Valentine?" And it's a bad one and all this lot. And I was like, "That sounds horrific. I'm not going to watch it." Anyway, we rented it out one day, and I watched it, and it absolutely blew me. I've always loved it. So eventually, I did actually get a copy of the pre-certificate VHS. Sadly, I no longer have it. So the first time I actually owned the film was a certificate. That it got released in the States. Paramount released it on DVD. So I got that. The change of the artwork was absolute gash. It was nothing like at all. And little did I know then that both the pre-certificate video and that DVD were R-rated, cut. I didn't know they were cut. So even though I'd only seen that version, it was still there as one of my favourite slasher films. I just absolutely loved it. It's got everything. The atmosphere. It's funny as hell in parts. Then about this little Canadian mining town where it was actually filmed, it just ropes you in. It makes you want to. It makes you want to.
Yeah.
And when you see some of the where there's like supposed to be a box of chocolates, but it's all bloodstained, and it's been put on a doorstep. And when the copper bends down to open it, there's like these dogs. These like wild dogs around him, and you can see them snapping at him. I'm sure that's real. I'm sure real dogs really snapping at him.
Yeah, I think
when it
they probably might
opened, you see, I think they were. They looked between the legs, but as it opens, I was thinking, what's going on here? There's like you see these two miners walking down, and this eerie music playing, and then one of them takes when they get to a certain place, one of them takes the mask off, and it's a bloody woman. And then she goes, zip, and you think, I know where this is going. Don't know where it's going. And just when you think
No.
something's going to happen, there's a dirty, great big, what they called, a pitchfork? Pitchfork?
Pickaxe.
What?
Pickaxe.
Pickaxe in the wall, and he just pushes her on it and she screams. Now, when I saw the uncut one, I couldn't believe the difference. When it came out on Blu-ray originally, it was on Lionsgate and was region free. And what they did is they're the ones who actually released it with the missing scenes. So I said to Laura, I want that for Christmas. So I got it for Christmas and I watched it, and it did say that the missing, you can tell they don't match because like they were old up an old reel. But it gave you the option to watch them separate or watch it as part of the film. So I watched it as part of the film. And you can see the dramatic change on the bits that I added, but I just couldn't believe how brutal it actually was, and how much of this film had been absolutely butchered. And then years later, remastered it and included it in, so I got the Blu-ray. You could still see the change, but it was a massive improvement. And then when they announced it on 4K, I thought, I've got to have it. Is with the slip. So when I watched
I've
this,
got the slip with mine, sadly.
Haven't you?
No.
I'll keep my eye open.
No.
But this, you can even barely tell. I think if you've never seen it, you watch it, you wouldn't know. I can barely see it now, and that's only because I know where they are. But they have done an amazing job on this, and even though it is Screen Factory, they have stuck to their word on that one. The 4K is region free, the Blu-ray is region locked. Yeah. But if you've never seen this, you need to. But it's got to be the uncut one. It's amazing. For 1981, gore in this, it looks absolutely fantastic. It's took all this for it to finally come out uncut, and it is absolutely amazing. And I love it even more now. It's gone up even further in my estimation. Probably my second or third favourite slasher film of all time. It's gone up that high because of the and the picture on this is amazing. I think if that had come out, well, I don't think I know. If that had come out originally when it did, uncut, one video nasty without a shadow of a doubt. Being on there with the burner.
Yeah, with the amount of
I've known me
amount of blood and everything.
Yeah, everything. There's one certain scene, I'm not going to say because I don't want to spoil it, but it involves a little trap and somebody setting up a trap to try and scare people. That was totally cut.
I know that bit.
And this, I'm like, oh my god. I can't recommend this film enough. I absolutely love it. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I have to agree with everything you've said. I mean, the first time I see it was maybe about 6-7 years ago on Amazon Prime, when I had Prime, and it was on there and it was free. So I was like, I'll give it a go. And I think that was the uncut one. I'm certain it was. And I watched it all the way through, and I was like, wow. I really, really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed it. And then I got the Blu-ray and I left it for ages, didn't watch it. And then as soon as you were saying about the 4K, I was like, that's a definite upgrade. So then as soon as this came through, I whacked it on and I was like, my God, what a transfer on this. I have never seen a film scrubbed up so well. I mean, for a first time watch, the uncut version, I won't even touch the theatrical at all. It's nice to have it, but I would never go to it and watch it. I would always watch the uncut version because to me that's how it's meant to be. And because I watched it first, I won't go to the other one. But yeah, it is absolutely brutal in certain places. The scene with the trap, my God. As soon as that happened the first time, I was like,
my jaw dropped.
Yeah, so did mine.
Because, like, I'm used to seeing the actual weapon swing, and then it cuts. Version, it there's no holds barred at all. It just shows you.
No. Well, that's the thing as well, because, as you said, from 1981, for such a low budget film as well. I mean, I think, didn't it have a lower budget than Friday the 13th? So
It wouldn't surprise me
budget,
because it was in Canada as well.
Yeah. So Canadian dollars, it's going to be a hell of a lot less, I would say.
Yeah. George,
but yeah,
George Mayer is the director. I don't know if he's done anything else, but massive shout out to Paul Zaza, who actually did the soundtrack as well.
Oh yeah, really good. It just.
I did mean to say
sets everything. Sorry, go on.
I was going to say the basic premise of it, if you've never seen it, is there was a miner got trapped in the mine, and there was an accident. Well, a load of miners did, and this surviving one, he survived by feeding off the flesh of his dead mates, and then he goes around because they keep having these Valentines. So the band, and then one year, this wasn't Dick. This happened years ago. Decided to bring them back, thinking, "Oh, it's all over now." And as soon as they're putting up all the decorations as advertised, the killing starts, and they keep getting notes. And the way he actually cuts out with a pickaxe and sends it in chocolate boxes to people. It
is.
But as soon as the cop, yeah, Harry Warden's back. That's the basic premise of it. But there's loads of other little things. There's like a little romance thing going on as well. It's like a little triangle thing.
Yeah.
I think it's amazing what these little bits to add to the story. And unlike Friday the 13th, and there's other films, well, you always get the Joker. And in Friday the 13th, Ned, I absolutely despised him. He wasn't funny. He was a pain in the ass. Unlike that film, the Joker in My Bloody Valentine is just likable.
Yeah.
Weird thing is, after they made the film, he was really funny as well. But they all stayed in contact. And they're still friends to this day. All that cast. There's some past the Joker one being one of them. You watch the special features on they talk about him and the stuff. I think one of the girls cry.
Is
they
that
have like
the
a union
35th anniversary
stuff.
cast reunion panel at the Bay of Blood convention? Is that
That's the one. I think that's the one, yeah.
I need to watch that. Yeah, I need to watch that.
Pretty sure the director's there as well. I think they all just got on.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, there's the anniversary cast reunion panel at the Bay of Blood convention. That's got to be the one, yeah. But then again, on disc 3 is another Blu-ray with even more. It's a canny length documentary, the one that I bought. But it just goes into it, and you learn a little bit more about the people and what they're doing now. The cast, fantastic to watch.
Yeah, I need to delve into the special features on this because I haven't had a chance to watch them. But my God, what a film! Honestly, I think that the cast in this, they do such a fucking good job. They really do. Every single one of the cast is likable. Every single one of them.
Except
when some of them.
Except Ajax, the one who she starts to see when her original boyfriend goes away. He's just got the smuggest face.
Oh, God, yeah.
But the actor's a lovely fella. Ajax, the blonde lad.
Neil Affleck? Yeah, Neil Affleck. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you just want
to... And I think...
Yeah.
But apart from him, yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
just want to punch you.
they're you just like them, you care about them, and when they start getting
Yeah,
bumped off, you're heartbreaking. I'm not going to say which, but you just need to watch.
yeah, yeah. But as you say, some of the kills in it are absolutely fucking brutal.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really want to say in case anyone who's watching this has not seen it. So it's gonna it's we can't. Although we could really put a spoiler tag here. So if anyone hasn't seen it, they can fuck off, watch it, and fuck back on again. Because it's on archive.org, the complete uncut version. It's on archive.org. Go watch it, come back. We'll wait.
This is going to be a long video.
Oh fuck yeah. Have you watched it?
You've got an hour and a half
right, now we
silence.
can continue. Yeah. Right. If you have seen it, continue watching. If you haven't, look away. Go watch Peppa Pig or something. We'll talk about a couple
Go
of
and watch
kills,
that,
I
and then
think, because yeah. Go watch that and come back. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll talk about a couple of kills. We won't talk about some of the big ones, but some of like the, you know, there's one very early one involving a washing machine or tumble dryer.
that is the most heartbreaking one for me.
Yeah, it is.
I really didn't want that one to happen.
No, I didn't as well, because she was such a lovely character.
She was a sweetheart.
Really was. She was. And she was completely innocent in the whole thing, and it's just that makes it even worse. You know, and it's just like,
But to be honest, they were just teenagers and early 20s, and they just wanted to have a little bit of a party because one of them took place there for so long because of the previous murders. And then it starts again, and they carry on. I don't think they see danger. Idiots.
Yeah, I know, but it's just that whole laundromat scene. As soon as you see it through his eyes and he's walking through, and you think, no, not her, please, no, not her. And then when it happens, it's like, you absolute bastard.
Yeah,
you absolute.
I was like,
yeah, it was fucking heartbreaking.
It was.
Really, really was.
I think when that happened the first time I watched it, I was going, oh!
Yeah, I was literally where I am now. My bed was literally along this wall going down. So it was a Sunday morning. I still remember it was a Sunday morning, and I stuck it on, and I was literally laying in bed watching it. And as soon as that happened, I was like, and I was sat there for 5 minutes, like, and I just couldn't process it because it was just so brutal.
Yeah.
And as I say, because she was such an innocent, and you just say such a sweetheart, that you just think your mind just goes completely blank, and you just go, fuck. And that's the thing.
It's when that happened, it is when you think nobody.
Funnily enough, I was thinking the exact same thing. Because
this guy, he's got no conscience whatsoever.
No, he hasn't. And I'll tell you what, talking about consciences, this film has got one. I'm not going to say what the twist is, but do you think it's got one of the best twists ever? And it still gets me even now. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even if it's one thing I don't want to spoil that, because some people might have forgot the ending. I don't know, but I would rather keep that quiet.
Yeah. It was just one of the things. As soon as it happened, I was just like, fuck me sideways. It just came straight out of the blue. And even when you watch it now, it still gets you. You just go, shit, I forgot all about that. And you just sit there for a few minutes going, fuck. You know.
But even that's got added gore in that was cut out the original. That scene.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I can imagine
when it happens, I'm like,
I've got it playing now in my mind. Yeah.
Holy shit, I've never seen that bit before. All I'll say is I go.
Yeah. I watched it. When did I watch it? Friday. It was either Thursday. What are we now? Saturday. I think it was Thursday, either Thursday or yesterday evening. Nope, it was Thursday evening. I watched it. I just stuck it on, and yeah, as soon as it got to that bit, I was like, "Fuck! I forgot all about that." Even that. Such good special effects for 81, and as I say, on such a low budget as well. It looked so real. You just think, "Fuck, that's actually happening." But then,
Mhm.
you know, it's like the kill at the beginning, as you say, with the woman and the other miner. When you see the pickaxe straight through, you just think, "Fuck!" It looks so real. You just think, "Fuck, is that actually happening?"
Yeah.
So you have to look real close because it looks like proper skin. That is how good
Yeah,
the
it
special
does.
effects are.
It's never had a release since the DVD. And that's the big difference, because when the DVD came out over here, it was only a 15. So in hell, that would be a 15 if that came out now.
Oh, no.
No. I think, yeah, the theatrical version is rated R. The uncut one, it's actually unrated and give it a rating like that. The Americans.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if R-rated on the disc.
Yeah.
Just there. Yeah. So what I've done is I've put the 4K there so it's easy access, and then the theatrical cut is there. So
I
can
always do that.
Yeah.
I
I'm
always
glad I'm
do
not
that.
the only one. I'm glad I'm not the only one. But no, I mean, this, I'm trying to remember how much I paid for this. I think it was roughly about 20, 25 quid. But you know what? That was 25 quid exceptionally well spent.
Yeah.
It really was. I know it hasn't got the slip, but that is a film to have in the collection. It really has. And you know what? We haven't even talked about some of the cast yet. We haven't even talked about some of the characters. I know we talked about the Joker. I can't remember his name. But then you've got what's her name? I can't remember. Fuck, I can't remember some of the characters' names now. You've got the guy with the glasses, the big chunky guy.
Oh, I loved it.
Yeah, he was a fantastic character, and again, the way that he gets it, it's just you're just like, oh, why fucking him?
Yeah. Have you seen the film Class of 1984?
No.
Where Roddy McDowell's the teacher?
No.
Right. That was filmed in the 80s and set in 1984, just a few years into the future. And they weren't far wrong. Because like they were going in school, like they were going through metal detectors, and they were all going with knives and trying to take the knives off them, dealing drugs in school and all that type of stuff. And this guy in it is horrible and got his little gang of arseholes. And there's this baldy, big fat knacker, and you absolutely hate him. And it's him out of My Bloody Valentine.
Really?
Where he's got glasses and long hair. In this one, he's shaved. And when you watch it, you think, you're a fucking ass. I realise in real life what a lovely, lovely bloke he actually really was.
Yeah. Yeah, he was. I think there was that one bit where I think it was Axel and TJ, they were having a fight and he was trying to break it up.
Yes.
Because he doesn't want to see him fight. And it's just like,
he's making with both of them.
Yeah. Exactly. But that's what I mean. It's when he gets it. Should we say how he gets it? Would you reckon?
Can if you want to.
Yes, no, or just with a nail gun. Temple.
It's cruel.
Forehead. That's very And the thing is, when it goes in through his temple and he's stacking around, he's going, and you just think, come on, that's a fucking enough. He's not going to do nothing now, so he just goes boom anyway. And it's just like, no, fuck, no, you can't. And again, as we said earlier on, they're just heartbreaking because you love near enough all the cast, every single one of them.
Yeah,
and that is rare for a horror film, because there's bound to be near enough every single horror film one or two characters that you think, I wish you would fucking get yours, and they do. But in this,
like
Ned,
I hate him.
Oh fucking hell, yeah! I've only
Oh, he's
seen it a
such a
couple of times,
dick.
and you know what? I look,
He's horrible.
he's an insufferable. Yeah, he's an insufferable tosser. That's all I can say. He's just. I think if he
I'd
was,
just
if
like
he
to
was a
say this
friend
is
of
not
ours, we would.
alcohol. I'm only drinking lemon juice because it's only early. I'm not drinking.
Yeah, well, that's all right because not a sponsor. Yeah. I think if we had a, I think if we had a friend like Ned, we would have booted him out in the knackers out of Weatherspoons, and while we're all
Yeah.
having a laugh inside, he could be outside just going, "Let me in."
Yeah.
No, fuck off. But no,
He
every
wouldn't. He
single
wouldn't
one
have
of
even
these.
got through. I'd have elbow
Oh
in the
no.
face of the bouncer. He was in trouble.
What you mean like this?
Every time I see that, I can't help it.
I know. That's a film I need to watch again. I haven't seen it for absolutely
Oh, I love it.
ages.
I love it.
It's so underrated. It really is. I still need to watch the documentary as well, Hearts of Darkness.
Well, I watched the documentary on that. I know it's going off subject, different film, but
Yeah.
no, the beginning of Jason Goes to Hell, where you see the
Yes.
last drive into the cabin. She gets a shower and then and it turns out she's a cop.
Yes.
She's that blonde piece out of Roadhouse.
Oh, not Kelly Preston.
The one who keeps
Was it
trying to get
Kelly
into him.
Preston?
She's the girlfriend of the old fella.
Oh, yes, I can see her. I can see her.
Don't know her name, but
I
I
can't.
couldn't believe it. But all the times I've watched both of them films, I've never ever noticed it because she's got black hair in Jason Goes to Hell. I had no idea it was her. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that's the first time I found out. I'm certain it's Kelly Preston. I'm certain it is.
No,
I might be wrong.
She was married to John Travolta. It's not her.
Yeah, no, she was, wasn't she? Kelly Lynch. Kelly Lynch. That's the one. I'm certain it is.
Was it?
I think so.
Never
I'm going to
known
have
her
to
name.
find out later.
I don't mean the one who's seeing Patrick Swayze. The arsehole.
I thought you was talking about.
His girlfriend.
Oh.
The one who starts dancing around Patrick Swayze just stands there like that. Bit of a slag.
Yeah.
When he goes to the house, she's doing exercise and turns out she's got a black eye.
Yeah, I still haven't seen Roadhouse yet.
You haven't seen what? Roadhouse.
Yeah, I still haven't seen it yet. I thought you meant. That's why I thought you meant Kelly Lynch. But
No. You've got it on 4K. You never watch it. You absolute cockrat.
Yeah.
What a film that is. Anyway, we're going off topic.
Yes, we are. We are. Back to my bloody Valentine. Back to my bloody Valentine. Yeah, I can't praise the film enough. I really, really can't. That from that first time, it's just one of those films that no matter how many times you watch it, it's just so damn entertaining. And that
I
just,
only
that
watch
just
it
comes
and
from
want to
me.
put it back on again straight after it's finished.
Yeah, I did as well. But that just goes to show just how well written it was, how well directed and acted it was. It was just a case of all the things coming together at the right time. And yeah, it's just a damn shame that it hasn't had more than the DVD release over here.
Well, I've got that, so I don't care. I honestly, I'm not asked if things don't get a release over here because 9 times out of 10 the Americans deal with stuff anyway.
Yeah, and you can always import them. But I mean, for those who, are just like, no, I'll wait for it to come out over here. I would love for them to get a version over here.
I wouldn't hold my breath.
They can just No, I know. Yeah. I've
got a feeling if that got a release over here, I reckon Paramount would probably release it themselves. And if they did, I don't think it would be uncut because I think that Scream Factory have done that. I think the only way it would come out uncut over here, if it was allowed, it would have to be somebody like either Second Sight or 8 who actually have worked with Scream Factory before.
I reckon Arrow. I've got a feeling.
If they was even Arrow, you look at some of the extras on the English versions.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm trying to think of one now. I can't bloody think of it. But if you go to the extras, like the interviews and all, like there's some 88 films have got them, and there's some, I think some Arrow as well. It actually comes up and says, "Shout Factory presents," or support them from their version, and do the same with ours. They did the same with Dog Soldiers. Scream Factory used Second Sight scan for their Dog Soldiers 4K. So kind of scratch each other's back a little. But as far as this is concerned, because Scream Factory did that over here, somebody over here would probably have to get, to vote the uncut one, they'd probably have to do dealings with Paramount because it's theirs, and Scream Factory because they did it. So I don't know how possible it is, especially the way Scream Factory is now.
Yeah. I mean, it could be possible. I mean, if someone like Arrow was to approach both because they dealt with both, they've released some films from both, they might turn around and say, here, look, can we release My Bloody Valentine in the UK, the uncut one? You know, do a deal with both of you, you know, and we'll release. I've got a feeling if they were to do that, all the pre-orders would go just like that, because there's probably loads of people over here who are like, I can't really afford like 35, 40 quid to import it. 25 quid, 4K, standard slip edition, bam, that would probably end up going like hotcakes. I mean, wasn't there even more to that film? Wasn't there even more to that film? Like more like deleted stuff? Certain that you said once that there was more that was lost or something.
I don't know.
I
know there's no scenes, I don't think, is there? I'm wondering, I think watched the extras and they might have said stuff like there's a bit where like Axel and Sarah are talking and there might have been more to that conversation and stuff like that. I can't remember. I haven't watched the extras for a long time. I watched that when I got the Blu-ray, which I've now sold. But I nearly didn't get this. I thought I haven't long had the Blu-ray, so I'm not going to bother. And then Andy got this and watched it. He went to me, "It's fucking, it's stunning. You need to see it." I was like, "Oh shit!" So that's what made me get it. And then when it turned up, I was, "Oh my God!"
Yeah,
unbelievable.
I think I actually watched. I think I actually watched. I think it was one of your videos, one of yours and Andy's videos. It might have been the same video actually. And I turned around and said I need to get that on 4K as well. But it took me so long to try and get because it was still like 35 quid, and I'm like, oh, I love the film. Do I really want to pay that much? And then, as I say, when one came up, it was about 25.
Not streaming one.
Hello.
Carry on.
Our special guest, everyone. But yeah, when it came up for like 25 quid, I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to go for it. Just jump on it straight away. Yeah, as I said before, it doesn't come with a slip, but that takes pride of place in my collection, especially in my horror collection and my slashers.
Someone like me are more bothered about the slips. Some people are like, I'm not bothered on what film. I wish I could be more like that. You do.
Yeah.
But it's a sickness.
Yeah. I mean, I would have loved for it to come with a slip. But I mean, I've even got Misery. That hasn't come with a slip whatsoever because that's long out of print. I was like, I would love for it to, but I'm just like, well, the ship has sailed. I've missed out. Fuck it. I'll just move on. And then if I happen to see, I don't know, a slip come up for cheap, then I'll pick it up. But it's like, for me, the ship has sailed. I've got the film. But that's why I always try and get as soon as a film's announced now and it's got the slip, I'll pre-order. So
I did get Misery.
I mean, sorry.
I did get Misery with the slip.
Yes,
But
I see your video for that.
it's ended up damaged.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Which I'm
remember
sure some
you said
people will
about
be
that.
jumping around with glee. But I've got it. That's all I'm bothered about.
Yeah. Yeah,
It
exactly.
went right through and damaged the cover as well. It's not slick through. So it's actually the 4K. Front is like dented in as well, and the artwork inside. But I'd rather have it like that than not at all. Not wrong with the film. The
Yeah.
film's all right.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
think My Bloody Valentine is one of my favourite Scream Factory releases, just because of the film, but because of the transfer. It's absolutely immaculate. And another one that's quite close to it is The Burning. If you haven't got The Burning on 4K, that's another must, because it looks beautiful. Have you watched it?
Not yet. Not yet. I need to watch it again. I did have the Arrow Blu-ray Steelbook. I bought it when it first came out. I haven't got it now. I got rid of it, but sadly, it had all the original art on it, and it was beautiful, beautiful Steelbook. And as soon as it came through, I stuck it on and watched it, and I was like, "What a fantastic film! Absolutely brilliant film." Again, low budget, but you could see that there was heart and soul poured into it, and they made do with what they had. Same with this. Very low budget, and they were creative. And I think that's probably why, for the likes of me and you, the film has endured, because it was not only inventive in the kills, it was inventive in the special effects.
Yeah.
And you don't get that no more. It's all CG and shit like that. Whereas back then it was, right, how can we make a bit of skin? I know, we'll get some like spandex and do all this, that, and the other, and do something, and then they'll make it, bam, it looks like skin. Yeah. Make do and mend. But the American or Canadian version, fuck it, we'll make it work. Whereas, how can we get this to work? I don't know, I'll go on my computer. There, that'll do. But so, I mean, even the last video that I'd done, even the transfer on this, I know you don't like sci-fi, but just hear me out. Even the transfer on this from 1981, again, a low budget film, the transfer is fantastic.
What film is it?
Battle Beyond the Stars. Battle Beyond the Stars.
Is that the one with John Boy Walton in?
Yeah. Yeah. Again,
and the spaceship,
very low budget,
shaped like a pair of balls.
Pair of titties.
No, it's bollocks. I saw that at the cinema with me, mate. I fucking loved it.
Yeah, it's a great film. It is, for me.
I want it.
It's a sci-fi western. Yeah,
he's in it, isn't he? Out of the 18.
Yeah, George Papard. Robert Vaughn.
He's cowboy in it, isn't he?
Yeah.
So I saw it at the cinema with me friend, with my best mate at school. Was it him? Different. No, it was one. I'm thinking it was the lad I went to see. Jaws. It wasn't. It was somebody else. And I absolutely loved it. And I've never seen it since.
Yeah.
I've seen it on the telly. I thought, God, I remember this. Does that a
it's a brilliant film. That is a 4K. It's Dolby Vision, and it looks amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Now, unfortunately, the telly's vision, but the fucking bed isn't.
Oh,
it's Dolby Atmos, but it's not Dolby Vision. But the telly is. So when I put a photo, Dolby Atmos, but it doesn't say Dolby Vision because the player isn't.
Yeah.
When I get it,
funnily enough. Yeah. No, I think I'd be the same. My telly up here is Dolby Vision. I think it is anyway. The telly downstairs, it's not Dolby Vision. I don't even think it's 4K because it's mum's TV. It's just standard HD. But even through that, with my 4K player, it looks absolutely mint.
That's got it.
Yes, it has.
Yeah. Wow. I didn't realise that.
Yeah. But even
is it possible for this to look even better than what you've got on that telly? Wow.
I know. I had the Spanish bootleg of this, and I gave it to my nephew. As soon as I got this through, I gave him my Spanish bootleg. Even that looked really good. But this, it pisses on it from a great height and runs off laughing. It's such a good print. Really is. That's recommended. And I pre-ordered this off of Wow HD to make sure I get the slip.
I might see if I can get that, actually.
I would. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic print. But anyway, getting back to My Bloody Valentine, I don't even think there's much more we can really say about it, really. We just that's the thing with me and Nigel and anyone else in the physical media or movie collecting community. We just, as soon as we start talking about a film, it leads us to another film and we just go off on a fucking tangent.
Yeah.
And we just love movies. We just can't help it. But no, just, I know I've said this so many times before, and I know Nigel's going to go, if you haven't seen My Bloody Valentine, get this version. Import it, beg, steal, borrow, kick someone in the bollocks to get a copy on 4K.
You have to.
Because the uncut version, yeah, you have to. The uncut version for this film is the way to go. Don't get, if you can find it, the UK DVD, because it is cut. Very badly
Absolutely
cut.
butchered.
Yes.
That being said, I still love the film because that's all I knew. I didn't even know it had deleted footage until Lionsgate said, oh, they've got it, like, deleted footage. And they said, oh, yeah, all the gore. And I did back. And I was like, I wasn't aware there was any gore. And then when I seen it, I was like, fuck me, no wonder they cut it at the time.
See, I didn't even know that Lionsgate put out original Blu-ray.
That's how much I love it as well. Soundtrack.
Yes. That's nice. That is nice vinyl.
And the song is on it. It's the last one on side.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic.
The Ballad of Harry Warden.
Yeah, that's John McDermott, isn't it?
I can't remember now.
John McDermott. And I think, from what I remember reading, I think he was in high school, or he was a senior in high school, and he wrote that song for the film. I'm certain he was, and he recorded it. That's so nice. That is so nice.
There's something else. I thought it was like an inside, like a paper thing. I must be thinking of the inside there. It does, however, have nice innocent.
Oh yeah, that's nice. I do need to get a copy of that at some point.
It's blood red with black coal dust.
Oh, that's nice.
They did have one for sale on the website at the time. It was just red, but that's the subscriber one with the black coal dust swelled in.
I can just about make that out. Your picture's quite blocky and quite choppy. But hey, we made it work for the first episode.
You see what that is?
No, that looks gorgeous. That is, yes,
that's the tumble dryer.
Yeah, I see what that is. Poor cow. Poor cow. That's all I can say. Poor cow. But oh, just quickly talking about vinyl, it just got me thinking about the Life Force vinyl reissue. It's purple. Have you watched Life Force yet?
Oh, I've done one of them.
Yes. Yeah, I've got it pre-ordered. It's only like I think it's only about 8 or 9 tracks on the whole thing, but it was a must pre-order. Really nice purple vinyl. I'll do a video when it comes through. I think it's like next month it comes out. Oh,
who's released that?
I don't know. I know it's on At the Movie Shop.
Oh.
That is nice. I love that. That's beautiful. That is beautiful.
It's the same colour, but in the tumble dryer on the other label, it's that.
Oh, oh yeah.
The heart.
That's fucking brilliant. I love that.
They've done there's another company brought it out. I think it's a triple VAT extended stuff that was not released. I'd fucking love it.
I think I might have sent you that as a link. No. I think I might have sent you the link for that a while ago. I'm certain I did.
I know it is. I'm just not saying on it in case everybody else gets it. It sells out because there's not many left.
No, it's just for us. Everyone else, fuck off. You're not having a copy. But no, as I say, just quickly moving off of My Bloody Valentine. Did you watch Lifeforce yet? I want to hear if you watched it or not.
No, you are the second person today who's asked me that. I'm going to watch it because people are getting tits asking me. When I went to Newcastle today and met up with my buddy who's done an amazing deal. I'm going to do a video after this.
Yes, I need to see that.
Well, have you watched Lifeforce first? I was like, how the fuck did you know I had that? I said, Andy brought me that. And he must have watched the video because I've not told him. Oh, did he say to me, I've got a spare copy of Lifeforce? Because I did. He did, because I remember saying, oh, Andy bought that big box set and he's given me his old Arrow one.
Yeah, I've still got my Arrow one.
I think it's there in front of me, actually. Yeah, it is there.
I've still got my Arrow one, even though I've got that same. That's the reason why I've kept it.
It's like a nice smooth. Yeah. It's nice smooth touch.
Yeah, it's like a soft touch. Yeah, I just love the artwork on it. That is the reason why I've kept it. I know I've got the same set that Andy's got from Imprint, and it's got the same special features, but I've kept it just for the artwork, the Arrow one, because it's just bloody gorgeous. And the fact that the reversible artwork is the original UK standee that you've got in the video shops.
Wow.
That has no bearing. It has no bearing on the film whatsoever. It's completely different. But yeah, I'm hoping that you love it because it's just such a bonkers film, but it's brilliant. I love it. But anyway,
it's a film, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I think it was the second film.
I'm going to have to get it watched because 2 people asking me in the same day. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. I think I just want to hear your thoughts on it. You know what? We're going to have to do a video where we talk about Lifeforce. I know it's not a forgotten film because, it's in the UK, it's 4K, but we need to do a video where get your thoughts on Lifeforce.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
I want to hear what you think of it because it's a blast of a film. It's just absolutely bonkers.
I like it. I really hope I like it.
So do I. So do I, mate. So do I. But fucking hell, how long has this video been on recording for? Near enough 49 minutes. And I think for about 30 of them, we spoke about My Bloody Valentine. For the other 80, we spoke about other shit.
Yeah.
But as
it's like you said, there's not really much else you can say about the film. It's just an amazing slasher film. That's the way to get it fully owned. Factory 4K. You can get the Screen Blu-ray. It doesn't look anywhere near. And bear in mind, the Blu-ray is region locked. The 4K isn't. It's got a fantastic score, especially that song at the end. You love the characters. It's great acting. You care about every one of them.
Yeah.
He's an asshole, but you still kind of care about him. I actually feel sorry for him when TJ comes back. He wants Sarah, and I do feel for.
Yeah, I do as well.
Axel, I really do feel for him. I can't really say there's a single film I hate. I think Axel's a dick, but he's got a likable side to him.
Yeah. It's the same with the bartender.
So for one,
it's the same with the.
He's funny, him.
Yeah, he is.
He makes me laugh.
He really is.
But it's very rare in a film where you do actually like all the cast. Like you said earlier, there's always one arsehole, but no.
No, there isn't one in this film. There really isn't one at all. As you said before, even the guy who does all the practical jokes and that, his practical jokes are actually really, really funny, especially the very first one where he comes out of that hole. He's all covered in the fake blood. They
Yeah.
think he's been got, and he just goes, starts laughing. You just go, you bastard. But you think, but it's funny. His jokes are funny.
Doesn't he lean on the copper and go, "Hi, guy," or something daft like that?
Yeah,
You think you're fucking asshole.
That's the thing. His gags are funny, and as you say, he's just such a likable character. They all are. They really, really all are. It's just as I say, that film was lightning in a bottle. I mean, you could say that about
Yeah, I agree.
a load of films, but everything just melds together really, really well. As I say, the director, the cast, the music, even as you said before, the whole like setting, and even like the scenery of, I think it was Nova Scotia that it was filmed. It was like parts of Canada, and then like Nova Scotia for like the coastal scenes where TJ's with, I think her name's Sarah, where he's talking to her and that. Even that looks spectacular. You know,
even that little town where it's set, that just drags me into it, and I'm there when it's finished. I'm like,
same here.
I'm always good when it's finished. It's one of
same here.
those films that sort of drags me in, and you're sort of like in that world, which normally only happens when you watch a series. When you watch a series for ages, and then when it ends, you feel shit. That feels that to me.
Exactly. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same. I think it's because of everything's just quintessentially Canadian. Every single building. It's not like Main Street USA, where it's like a rustic town where all the buildings are all wooden. You've got a road that just goes straight through the middle, and then it just, this one, it's buildings are kind of spaced out evenly. You can tell it's Canada, but it's just so, it's, as you say, it's just got that small town feel, like small town Canada feel, and it just drags you right in. You just feel like you're there, right in the middle of it. It's just such a fantastic film. It really is. And that song, Ballad of Harry Warden, they didn't have to go that hard with the song at the end, but fuck me, I'm glad they did. I think before we done this, while I was doing that intro, I think I listened to it about 3 or 4 times. It's just such a good song, and I was even singing along to it as well. You can't help it. It's just so infectious. It's just a brilliant song. Absolutely
like when we were talking earlier, that bit where it's really haunting.
Yeah,
there's a bit of music in it as well. Do you know when he goes to where Sarah works?
Yes,
he takes out
the store, isn't it?
Shop, and he gets her in the car and he drives off, and then they stood like right near the sea and they're talking. Music is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
And it's on there.
I do need to get that soundtrack. I really, really do need to get
that
soundtrack. I mean, I don't buy a lot of vinyl, if hardly any. As I say, that One for Life Force, I got that, and I know you don't like Star Trek, but I got the director's edition vinyl soundtrack, glow in the dark vinyl, and it was an exclusive to that at the movie shop. So I got them both at the same time. And as I say, it's rare that I buy vinyl, but that, I need to get that. I really do need to get that and just whack out my vinyl player, whack it on, just listen to it, because it's just such a good soundtrack.
I think I have 2 horror soundtracks on Glow in the Dark. One of them's actually original Poltergeist.
Oh yes.
The score, not the score, the song Fright Night.
Oh, okay. Okay, who is it who done the score for Fright Night? Sorry, we're going off on another tangent. I'm trying to.
The score was Brad Fiedel.
Yeah, Brad Fiedel. Yeah, just found me steelbook. Yeah. Yeah, he's done some cracking scores as well. He really
You know,
has.
there's a horror group I'm in, and they're doing this, like, there's about 16 horror films, and, you know, like, you vote one off, and they put a cross through it every day, and it's getting less and less and less. The amount of people who are saying, why the hell is Fright Night still there? It's bang average at best. And I'm like, Americans.
I enjoy it. I mean, it's not a film that I'll watch over and over and over again. I'll watch it every so often so that it's so it's not like, you know, when you watch a film to death and you know every single bit about it. With Fright Night, I'll watch it and then I'll leave it for a while. So when I go to watch it again, it's like, oh, I forgot all about that. I forgot all about that. So it's still kind of fresh. But I do need to watch it again, though. Old Fright Night. The first time I see this, I actually thought it was good. You know, it's not a film that I would say, oh, I love it. I like it. I enjoy it. But it's not. I don't think it would crack my top 5 horror films.
I think it's the greatest vampire film ever made for me personally.
Yeah,
and I do pretty much know it because I've been watching it since 1980. Came out on video. I probably watched it like hundreds. I don't watch it as much now because I know it too well. But the first time I seen it, I couldn't get it. I couldn't get enough of it. I loved it. I still do.
Yeah, you know what? I'm exactly the same with The Lost Boys. I know you don't like it, and you know what? I totally get it. I really do totally get it. I mean, not every film's for everyone. You know, I think, as I've said many a time before, the world. Sorry,
I said, of course it isn't.
Yeah, I mean, the world would be a boring place if we all turned around and liked the same stuff and hated the same stuff. You know, different opinions on films is brilliant. You know, I love The Lost Boys, and I when it was on BBC One, my sister recorded it. I knew enough wore the tape out. I loved it so much, and even that recording on BBC One, I think that was near enough completely uncut, which was weird because I thought that they would have cut out the bit where they go after this group, this like skinhead group. I think it was like on the beach or something, and one of them bites into his head and pulls the skin back off the top of the head. That was in there, and I was like, wow, fucking hell, really? They left it all intact, which was weird.
BBC tend to cut swear.
I mean, I've
swearing more than anything.
Yeah, which is weird. Violence is okay, but saying dropping the odd bollock is the no. Yeah. But no, I mean, I don't even think this has been shown on TV over here, is it? I've never seen it on TV over
to my knowledge. Not to my knowledge.
Oh,
I would have thought it's been on like mainstream TV, but I mean, whether it's on a streaming thing, I don't know.
Well, as I say, I know it was on Amazon Prime years ago. That was how I first watched it. But I don't even think this has been on Sky. I think the remake has.
If that's been on terrestrial TV, it'll be the cut one.
Yeah, I have a feeling. I mean,
without any shadow of a doubt.
Yeah. Oh, easily. I mean, as I say, 1981. So let's just say it would have been on TV, what, 84? 83 at the earliest, 84 at the latest for like its premiere.
84, 85, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, it would have definitely been that heavily cut version. And for some reason, you know, when you look at a film, you look at the poster and you just think that would be a film that would have been on BBC One or ITV. That is what I get from this. I look at it and I go, that would have been BBC One, a BBC One premiere. So they definitely would have played the theatrical cut. I don't know what it is.
I love that artwork. Yeah. You don't?
That's no, I do. I love it. It's just it's simple, but it gets the job done. It tells you everything you need to know. You don't need thousands of fucking characters looking in different directions and the whole cast looking like they've just tripped on acid. That does the job.
There's a little sneaky peek for you if you haven't seen it.
Oh yes, yeah, yeah.
Can't remember how many discs I've got now.
That
One. It's
3
got 3.
discs. Yeah,
You get the
I'll tell you
uncut version on 4K, uncut version on Blu-ray,
Yeah.
and then you get a theatrical one on Blu-ray.
yeah. That's the Blu-ray there for the theatrical. That's a bit of a spoiler if you haven't seen it. And then you've
That was
got
heavily cut.
Yep. And then that's the Blu-ray and the 4K of the uncut version, which is the version to watch.
Definitely.
So yeah, easily. I think I would be in the same boat as you. I would definitely put that in my top three horror films of all time, because it's just so damn enjoyable. Everything about it is it's a great film. Really is a great film. My number one horror film is The Thing, but this is definitely in top 3 easily.
Me and Andy have
Without
watched that
shadow of a
together
doubt.
2 or 3 times.
It's just a lot of fun, isn't it?
It is.
It's a brilliant film. As me and Nigel said before, if you haven't seen it, you need to get it watched. It's just fantastic.
It.
Yes. Even if you think it's a little bit too much for me, if you find the DVD, even though it's heavily truncated for like all the blood and gore, if you do find the UK theatrical cut on DVD and it's like a £5, it'll still be a £5 well spent, because you will have a good time with it. If you do enjoy the film, seriously, and if you've got a 4K player, seriously consider investing in the 4K version for the complete experience. You will not regret it.
Yeah.
And we both say that, you know, and mean it. It's one of the films that an uncut version does it just even more justice. But if you have to watch,
if you like the cut version, you'll absolutely love the uncut one.
Yeah, easily, without a shadow of a doubt, it really will. But yeah, we've now been talking about this for enough an hour and 5 minutes, and I'll tell you what, it's been an absolute fucking joy for the first episode.
I've really enjoyed it,
and it will. I have as well. It's just such a great film to talk about, and possibly the best film to open a series with. It really is.
I agree.
But I'll tell you what, everyone out there, you wait for the next episode, which is going to be, when should we say, month's time?
Yeah,
month's time. You wait for the second episode. I guarantee it's going to be just as much fun. We're not going to tell you what it is. You're going to have to just tune in and find out. You really will, wouldn't they?
Yeah. And with that,
it's honestly,
we fuck.
Yes. But no, we both hope that everyone's had a blast watching this. I mean, I know Nigel's looked more blocky than blocks of Lego, and he's looked like really bad CCTV camera footage. At least on my end, you've been like this going,
I look all right here.
you're like,
oh,
you look like you had some kind of seizure.
Me are all right.
Yeah.
You have to see how the recording.
Yeah, it might play back all right, but yeah, it looks like you're having some kind of spasm.
Right. People are watching that going, what the fucking hell's wrong with that idiot?
Yeah, they were talking about me. Yeah, anyway. Anyway, we both hope that you have enjoyed this first episode of Forgotten in the UK. Many more episodes to come, and we are so looking forward to it. I mean, we've been wanting to do a collaboration for absolutely ages, and horror was the only choice, really, because there's so many films out there that have been forgotten. It was. There have been so many films out there that have been forgotten on physical media over here, either be it from like back in the VHS days or even the DVD days, and it hasn't. People have just gone, "Nah, fuck it, we ain't going to release it." Those films do need UK 4K releases, even though we've probably imported many of them. But for those who can't import, they're films that people over here do need to watch. And we hope that this series will highlight them and make people go, you know what, I need to try and find a copy of that. And they'll go out and they're able to do whatever to try and watch it. We really do. That's the whole point of this. And also because we have a lot of fun talking about films like this anyway.
Yeah, we enjoy it. Absolutely.
So, yeah. So without further ado, we are both going to bid you a very fond adieu. And we hope to see you all on.
And you.
I knew that was coming. I fucking knew that was coming, Eddie. You got your glasses, but you're just missing your hat, so you can just go.
Yes.
But Christ, he's turned into Eric Morecambe now. Anyway, thank you. Thank you all for watching. We hope you had a blast with it as much as we have, just laughing our bollocks off. And we shall all see you in episode 2, which will be next month. So until then, from myself, the other Retro Guys Movie Zone, and from my co-host,
Qatar, RockGod 2006, 5, 4.
3, 2, 1. He's turned into fucking Thunderbirds. Or is it Thunderbollocks? See, this is exactly what we're like. All of us in this community, we just have a fucking laugh. That's the way it should be. Anyway, we both want to bid you all a very fond farewell. Enjoy your Saturday or whatever day it is you're watching this, and we'll see you all in the next episode. So goodbye for now.
See you all later.